Okay, so yesterday you had to come into your dashboard to My Projects and you went to Web Lab. So we went to View All, and actually I think it's in your list. I think you have a list of projects down here that you were working on. So mine was called Practice Code. Okay, so here we go. This is what you should have created yesterday. Okay, there's my code, and I can zoom in on it. Let me move myself down here. Okay, so there we are. I have all my code here. Okay, so you can see it between the body tags. If we were doing internal CSS, so this lesson today was on CSS. If we were doing internal CSS, what I would have you do is come here into the head tag, and I would have had you create spaces, style tag, and a style tag. I hope this will work. Okay. And you might have set up a selector for the H1 and set the background to red. Okay, there you go. So if that was internal, because remember, internal CSS says it's all on one page. But for your final project, you will be doing internal CSS in your tutorials. But on your final project, you'll be using external CSS. And right here, you can practice external CSS because you have that link right here, linking you to a separate sheet. And on the left-hand side, you have your style sheet. Okay, so here they have some examples done for you. We're actually going to get rid of their code. Okay, you can look at it. You might want to actually edit it and play around. What you're going to create is that you need to have a selector for each one of the tags you created in your HTML. So remember, we created the H1, we created the P, we created an H2, we created a UL, LI, and an H4. So if I come over here, and there was already body, so we can leave body, we can leave P. We're going to get rid of the stuff that's in there because you don't want white and we don't want black. You have to come up with something more fun, and we don't want this. Okay, so you can leave the selectors though, and to that, remember, we are adding the selector of whatever list you did. So it might be a UL, it might be an OL. I did a UL. Make another one of those selector sections. We did list items. Everyone will have LIs. Okay, enter. And what are we missing? The H4. Okay. H1, paragraph, body, UL, LI, and H4. I think that should be it. Okay, and now it is up to you to add some properties and values. So I want you to give a background color. So I want you to give a background to your body. You can pick a color. I want you to give a font size and set it in pixels to your paragraph, and a font size to your H1 that is larger than your paragraph. I want you to give a color to your UL, color to your UL or OL. I want you to give your LI a background and set it to a color. And for your H4, I want you to give that a color as well. And I want you to give it a font weight of bold. Okay? So going back, that will be all posted for you in the discussion, what I'm looking for, and then you will set that up, and you can add anything else that you want, but mainly those are the things I need to see.